Hey guys, welcome everybody to the group. I was trying to get to be able to do a live stream with OBS, but I can't get the sound to work. I don't understand that program. I have tried so hard, set up all the scenes and everything, and I'll have everything working, and then every time I go back into it, there's no sound. And I keep going into that monitor and whatever settings, turn everything on, and still no sound. So I've come back into EvoMux to record and try that. I know I'm going to lose all my scenes and stuff when my subscription runs out because I'm not going to be able to renew it this time because it's expensive. But okay, so I figured I'd just do a recording because I wanted to hop in there. This is my first day off after working 3 days, 12-hour shifts. I'm exhausted. I hurt all over. Sorry. But I wanted to check in with you guys and see what everybody's doing and talk about some of the things that we talked about last time. I'm trying to find, I thought I had a background. I need to find a background because that's kind of weird. But I wanted to first, let's see what's going on in the world of maladaptive daydreaming, research and things like that. I saw in the group on Facebook a post from Eli Summer, and it is about they've published a report called Navigating the Mind, investigating the complex relationship between mind wandering and daydreaming. So they're different? Okay, so that's interesting. And let's see what he says. And this, I'm just going to read the abstract, and there is a link, and I'll try to remember to put the link in the description in case you want to go read it there too. But the abstract says, mind wandering, also called daydreaming in literature, is a cognitive phenomenon that has recently been extensively studied in cognitive psychology. Various definitions emphasize different features of mind wandering, and thus there is confusion over the terminology. Although mind wandering and daydreaming are used interchangeably in the literature, there are reasons to argue that they relate to two different cognitive phenomena. This study aims to investigate the differences and similarities between mind wandering and daydreaming. To address this aim, a structured diary study was planned that involved participants recording episodes of mind wandering and daydreaming 10 times daily at specific intervals for 7 days. Ooh, that's a big word. Phenomenon. I don't think I can pronounce this. This is a really big word. Sorry, but phenomenological. I give up. Similarities and differences between instances of mind wandering and daydreaming will be analyzed. The results will provide new insights into people's daily cognitive activities. So that's the abstract. And I still haven't completely got my voice back, so I'm kind of raspy. I'm sorry. Apologize for that. But yeah, that's interesting. So I guess you can I'm going to go and see if you can actually access the full report or not. Yes, so you can. This link will take you to visit to the entire report. So, like I said, I'm going to try to remember to put that in the show notes. Let me find. I've got a little notepad where I put stuff like that. That's not it. Okay, I'm going to drop the link onto my little notepad so I'll have it when I get ready to put this upload. Okay, so that I have seen. I don't think if it's anything else. There are a couple of books people have been posting about in the group. But I don't think there's been another study. I don't think so, not recently. And I'm curious, I'm sorry about being kind of scatterbrained, but I go all over the place. But I was wondering, do you guys use planners? Like daily planners, weekly planners, things like that? I love planners. But I have a hard time making myself actually look at it every day. I have one, and first of the year, I'm going to do it. You could write down whether you're having a good day with mind. I started to say mind control. That's controlling your mindfulness or not. But I have a hard time making myself actually pull the book out and do anything. Maybe I should leave it on my desk where I turn a computer on every morning. Maybe that would work. But what other things do you do to help you, stay mindful? Are you doing many meditations? I did. I had mentioned that I was interested in finding out more about VR, using VR to help with meditation, mindfulness, and I'm trying. At first, I started doing for relaxation to help with anxiety, and so like the beach scenes, and I've got an app that has this like forest at night. I actually feel more relaxed in that one than I do on the beach, which I thought I would like the beach one better. But I'm more of a tree person. I think I'm a spirit from the forest more than the sea. So it's really nice. So I'm liking that. So I'm continuing to kind of get into that. I need to do a routine though. That's the thing. Actually put it down in writing and do it a certain time. So, but I haven't yet. So is anybody doing anything like that? Anybody tried anything different? I saw where in the group somebody was doing a app for your phone. Kind of like, have you seen the apps for cognitive behavioral therapy where people log different, would you call it events? Things that happen, and they put it in the log, and you change your self-talk and things like that. I think this is similar, but it's specifically targeted toward maladaptive daydreaming, which I think is very fascinating. And he was looking for participants to test the app. I think you have to open it like every day for 14 days. But if you're like me, especially with MD, it's going to be hard for me to remember to do anything every day for 14 days. Especially on the days when I work 12 hours, I don't really do much of anything. I get up, go to work, come home like after 7 at night, eat a little something, watch a little YouTube or Facebook, and go to sleep. That's it when I'm working. And then on the days when I'm off, like I have 2 days off and I'm scrambling trying to do housework and catch up on laundry and that kind of stuff. So at first I wanted to help, but I don't, like I said, I don't think I want to commit and then not be able to follow through. So I didn't volunteer for that study, but I think they're still looking for people. I do think it would be an interesting app. I would certainly download the app if it gets approved and ends up in the Play Store. I would certainly download it and give it a try. But again, it's on them things where you got to remember to actually do it. And I wonder, you guys, tell me, when you, or how do I even ask? like having your MD, how does it affect your creativity? There have been times when it's like the maladaptive daydreaming. The daydreaming took all my creativity to create the world's stories, all this stuff, to where I had none left in real life to do anything. Because, I'm an artist, so I need to be able to create. And I had nothing left to give. So, days when I'm really struggling with the MD, I find that it's really hard to do my art. And right now, I have a whole list of things I'm supposed to be doing. I have a dog portrait I need to start on. And I have actually 2 paintings sketched out for upcoming shows. And I find myself scrolling through Facebook Reels and crap like that. So, do you guys deal with that kind of stuff too? Or is it just me? Hopefully it's not just me. Okay, so what else is going on? I'm going to pop on over to our favorite website, the ISMD, and check out what is going on right now. This is the International Society for Maladaptive Daydreaming. What is going on? And they actually have a section of books there, and they've got a letter, and they talk about that. And we talked about that last week, the merger. Limerence and imaginary relationships. That might be an interesting article to read. So they got some good articles here to check out. And of course, they always have their maladaptive daydreaming. What is it? Symptoms and coping and frequently asked questions. And then a section of scientific research. So let's see if there's anything on that section that we've missed. Publications. Oh, you got to go to the publication page. And there's that's so much stuff on here. Let's go to publication page. Are they linked? I think they're clickable links. It's an odd font or something looks really weird. Okay, I don't see the new one from Dr. Summer yet, but there's a lot of interesting information on here. Okay. So that's all I see right now. So I haven't seen anything else as far as research goes. So I hope maybe tonight I will try to do the VR thing. Try to do that. And see how that helps. Because it's been really hard the last couple of days. It's really, I don't know, been bad. You know how you have good days and you have bad days. So I really need to get back into the mindfulness. I think the snow and the ice and everything made it really rough. So now it rained yesterday about all day, but I was at work, so but it washed away a lot of the snow that was still built up or had been scraped off the roads and stuff. So it's starting to look more normal, and I'm looking forward to spring, thinking about spring. I'm so tired of the cold weather, and it's wet right now, but I do better when I can get outside and walk. I do so much better. But I do have some other activities. What other things do you guys do to occupy your mind and try to use your creativity and try to do things that are, what would you say, meaningful other than sit and daydream? I started using this program. I am terrible. You've probably figured it out by now. I am terrible about, I love technology, and I'm all the time getting these things, apps, programs, whatever, and I have all these great intentions about using them to be organized. But most people, I guess, at least for me, with MD, organization is a real challenge. Keeping my thoughts organized, like the whole planner thing. But I got this I guess you call it an app when you download it on your computer. You can use it online or you can download it. It calls it an app, which is kind of odd instead of a program, but it's called Asana, Asana, and it is, I'm trying to think of what you call this type of program. It's some kind of organizational project management thing. If you want to try it out, there's a free version, but if you want to try it out, be careful, because when you first sign up, they automatically put you in this free trial of the paid version. And if you use any of the paid features, when the trial is over, they'll lock you out of that stuff. So I didn't even know that I would have been stuck in a trial until it was like a few days till it was ended. And I got the little warning notice that your trial was almost up. And so I had to go back and try to figure out whether I had used anything that was a paid function. So just be mindful of that. But it's also, if you've ever used Trello is kind of similar. But Trello is like boards, like almost like a bulletin board kind of thing. And this is more project based, which I have been using it. I need to actually start looking at it every day, but it does help if you have trouble keeping up with what you need to do, so that when you do have time, you can come back to a list. If you're like me, I had to-do lists all over the place and couldn't find them, or didn't have everything on every one. This is kind of like that, because you have lists, and you also can have boards, kind of like Trello. A lot of people use Trello, and you can also have a calendar. I don't think I have a calendar. Yeah, I think you can do calendars and views in this one. But I have like projects like my paintings that I'm going to do. I have a little project for each one of those paintings. The dog portrait and the two I'm doing for the show. And I also think I have like a brainstorming board, which is kind of a mind dump thing, where I just drop ideas. And it is set up like a Trello board. If you're familiar with Trello, a lot of people are. That's why I keep saying that. But you have a choice with your projects. You can set it at like the overview, list version, board, which is like the Trello, timeline, dashboard, calendar, whatever. So for the mind dump brainstorming project I've set it up like a board. It's like columns and cards in each column. So I have like book ideas, song ideas, art ideas, project ideas, things like that. And so far, I think setting it up is the funnest part, but then making yourself continue to use it is a little harder. But I am working on it. I'm trying to keep so that when I have time, I can come in and I kind of like organize them by which one I want to get done first. Some people use this for like housework and things like that too, or anything else really that you can turn into a project. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because I'm always looking for ways to kind of keep myself on track and stick to a task and be mindful, so at least this way I can see if I'm getting anything done. But I don't know how long have I been on here? Only about 20 minutes, so I won't keep you guys. I just, like I said, wanted to pop on here. I'm trying to get used to doing it more on a regular basis. But the technology challenge is very frustrating, because I really wanted to switch over to the OBS, but getting it to work, it's very frustrating. So right now I'm back in the EVMux. EVMUX. I don't know how they pronounce it, but I just call it EVMux. So back in it, because at least it is recording, and I believe you have sound. So, okay guys, well, I've enjoyed talking with you today. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a little bit. And if I ever, like I said, if I can ever get the challenges of this technology worked out, I'd really like to be able to do these chats live so that we can have a chat box and you can interact and we can really be a support group and get together. So, but like I said, still working, trying to figure it out. But you guys have a wonderful day. And I am going to pop out of here and see you later. Bye.